So our view is that the Federal Reserve can actually cut rates a lot more than it's priced into the market. So we still like being long government bonds. We like being long US Treasuries. We like being long Australian government bonds, as well as other markets selectively around the world. And we think there's a lot lower for yields to go from here. And we look at the economic data globally, we look at the trends, we look at a lot of the underlying indicators, and this suggests to us that the world economy is in a very bad position. And in that scenario, we really do think that the US Fed can cut rates close to, or if not at 0%. So given what the market is pricing in right now, 10-year Treasury yields can move significantly lower than 1.5%, and Australian government bond yields, other higher yielding sovereign securities globally can move closer to zero, if not into negative territory as well. To be blunt with our answer, no. We are very, very concerned about liquidity in markets right now. And over the last year and a half, we've been proactively reducing the illiquid securities within the fund. This is a very small position within the fund now, and we are extremely concerned that if we get a real economic downturn, that the liquidity will pretty much evaporate, especially in parts of the market like high yield, emerging market corporates, and private lending, private loans, other parts of the market. We are more active in public securities, so emerging markets and high yield, but we've been proactively reducing that as an allocation within the fund. So high yield right now is actually at the lowest allocation within the fund that it has been since the fund was launched in 2012. And that demonstrates our concern about liquidity in the markets. And we look at interdealer liquidity, we look at the sheer amount of corporate debt, triple B corporate debt, which is IG in a downturn would be downgraded, could fall into high yield. That's a technical mismatch. There's not much money which will be able to invest in that post those downgrades. And we're very, very concerned by these trends in markets. And I think what we've seen over the last month or two is a concern globally and also in the US about liquidity. So the recent spike in the repo rate in the US demonstrates that.